I'm Henry, and I'm a digital strategy lead on our accelerated growth team at Google. I got into digital marketing relatively by accident. I did television sales, and there was a sprinkle of digital marketing there involved through digital video and video on demand products. And that's when I became familiar with the industry and started to learn more about different things in the digital advertising space. When I was learning about digital marketing and when I was teaching myself about different aspects of digital marketing, I ended up moving on from the position that I was doing to start my own business. I ran a business called Sunny Pickup that was essentially an on demand laundry service. It's not a typical e commerce business because we didn't sell a product, but we were a technology enabled service that allowed people to get their laundry picked up, washed, dried, folded, and returned within 24 hours. And it was definitely a convenience service based type business that allowed people to use technology in a way to make their lives easier. And when I was starting my own business, there was definitely a lot of digital marketing things that I needed to do as the business owner, as of course, when you're the business owner, you basically oversee everything that's going on in your operation. Part of it was taught to me through some leaders and some mentors that I developed in the industry, but I definitely use a lot of online content to teach myself some of the basics in terms of, Google Ads, Google Analytics, what are the basic level fundamental building blocks of digital marketing and how they impact businesses and what they need to do in order to maximize those opportunities. There are a lot of benefits to selling online. I would say one of the chief ones is definitely margins. When you run a website, it's definitely a lot less expensive than running an in-person store. So when you run a business and when you're trying to make money, one area that you can always look to is reduce costs, and selling online is definitely an avenue for that. Selling online is also very important when it comes to the amount of people you can potentially sell to. When you run an in-person store, essentially you're limited by the geographic area in which your store operates. Most people won't go 3 to 5 miles to transact with a business or buy something. But when you're online or selling online, then essentially the world is your oyster, right? Anybody can go on a website from anywhere on the world and potentially purchase your item. Information that you can get about your customers through the online channels is a lot more impactful than the insights you can gather from your in-person sales. One of the things that you can see online is how people are reacting with the different products that you sell. Are people looking at this product for a long time? Are they looking at it for a short time? Are they not interested? Where are they clicking? Where are they dropping off? Why are they no longer interested? These are things that you can use to develop your product strategy and your advertising strategy as well. And then finally, there are bigger picture headwinds for selling online. Most sales still in the United States and in the world occur in person, but you can see that there are strong trends year over year to driving more online sales, especially pandemic related and all the things going on in the macro level environment. Definitely want to be where the consumer behavior is going. You don't want to fight against consumer behavior in any way. The pandemic has played a really instrumental role in changing the way consumers want to interact with their favorite brands or companies. Before, people would take a lot more joy to going to the store, to testing new products, to trying new clothes on, or whatever it may be. But now more and more people just want to try things on at home. They know that they can return things if it's an issue, and more just want to deal with the comfort of the at-home environment instead of the hustle and bustle and going out and being in crowded spaces. I think the future of e-commerce is definitely going to be very competitive, but I think it's going to provide a lot of opportunities for a lot of different individuals in a lot of different fields. There are a whole lot of individuals outside of tech companies, through agencies, through sole proprietors, through business owners that are effectively feeding themselves and developing a career and growing themselves through e-commerce, and that's only going to continue to grow over time.